Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the Hermit's Moon Daily Focus Reading. My name is Renee. Welcome to my channel if you're new. I hope you'll decide to subscribe. And if you're a returning subscriber, thanks for checking back in, guys. I really appreciate you always watching my videos, giving me those thumbs up, and commenting. So if this video resonates, I ask that you do that, please. Let's take a look at our cards today because there's a lot on the table. Big contradictions here. Okay, we are starting out with Lizard Spirit. This is what our focus needs to be today. Dream the world into being. Now, this is a Sunday at the time that I'm filming this, and I always feel like Sundays are for dreaming. They're the days to set intentions. It's right before the week begins. For me personally, I look at Sunday as kind of like a day of limbo. Monday is the beginning of the week for me, but that's just me. But I want you to think about your dreams, what you want your world to look like, and how you want to make that shape, how you want to make it happen. Because this is more than about just dreaming. This is also about doing and taking the steps that we need to take to make those dreams come true. So don't be afraid to dream big. I feel like, especially with the cards that are on the table right now, it's a big contradiction. We aren't dreaming big enough, and I'm going to show you what I mean by this. Normally, I save the T cards for the end of the reading, but we're going to start out with them right now. Let me start with this one. Wish will not be granted. When I first saw this, I thought, oh, bummer. You know, that sucks. We want our wishes to be granted. But when I think about Lizard Spirit, when we're dreaming the world into being, I feel like this is telling us we're not dreaming big enough. Maybe we're limiting ourselves. Or maybe you're not taking the steps that are necessary to make those dreams come true. You know, you can dream all day long, but if you are not taking action, all those are ever going to be is dreams. So that's what you need to remember. This is not just rubbing a lamp and making a wish. This is working hand in hand with the Creator to make the dreams that we have become our reality. Your wish is not going to be granted if you're just sitting back doing nothing but thinking about it. Now, the reason I say that there's big contradictions on the table is look what else showed up for us. Needle and thread. A sincere wish will be granted. So here's this big contradiction. And I want to show you what one of our tarot cards are as well. We have Temperance. Temperance is about blending, taking the good with the bad, the happy and the sad, blending things and moderating them. So we kind of have this big contradiction here. And I feel like with this card combination, that's what we're doing. We're being told to dream bigger. Our higher power is telling us, I'm not going to give you this wish because I have something better in store for you. Are you going to trust and believe me and help me make that happen? Are we going to work on this together? Or are you going to let this go? So remember, you are not alone with this. We are working with our higher power here, blending and moderating and making these dreams come true. We're working on them. We're not just settling for what we think we deserve, which I feel like goes this card here, this broken wishbone. We're not dreaming big enough because we don't feel like we deserve better. The sincere wish is going to be granted, the one that you really, really dream with your heart with, when you have the faith to believe in it. Okay, let's look at this other card here. Things will not always be this way. A change is coming. Now, I'm going to also look at this tarot card that showed up for us, the Tower reversed. For me, this is the card of recovery. The Tower moments can be so painful. They can be a dream that's not granted, and it just rocks our world, shakes us to our core, and makes us feel like nothing good is going to happen. Like we are just in the storm and it's never changing. But we need to think about Caterpillar here. Things will not always be this way. A change is coming. Trust that life moves in cycles, and you might be in a rough cycle right now, but the one thing constant in life is change. So just know, with this Tower reversed, things are going to get better. Hang on, buckle up. It may not be the easy way. We may not be taking the easy route or the easy road, but guess what? A sincere wish is going to be granted. Hang in there and know that it can't rain forever. Things are going to get better. We are moving every day towards a better cycle, and we're leaving the old stuff in the past. So if you're experiencing this Tower card, you also need to remember that the Tower comes into our lives when we are being stubborn and we are being resistant to change. That can also be why this caterpillar showed up. You know, also with the Tower, you have to keep in mind that Tower moves us and propels us towards a better life. When we dig our heels in and we don't work with our higher power and we resist the change, that's why we get these Tower moments, because God is trying to bring something in that we're not wanting to work towards. Maybe we're getting comfortable in our comfort zone and we don't want the change coming. But with that change comes a promise that we're being propelled towards something that we're called for, that is going to make life easier and it's going to make life better. And it's like when you're a child and you don't want to grow, you don't want to be given more responsibility, or you don't want to be given a certain position in life. But with growth, you have to move. You have to move forward. That's why the Tower card comes. It's for our growth and it's for our highest and greatest good. So work through the moment with this Tower card reversed. This is progress. This is us getting there. No matter, and sometimes getting there is painful, but just hang in there. We also have the King of Cups. Now this is Scorpio energy when I read, which is also about change. Remember, Scorpio rules that in the tarot deck, the archetype for Scorpio is the Death card, which is all about change. So we have to embrace the change, especially with this Tower card in reverse. We have to learn to go forward, moderate these lessons. And I want you to also remember, we have two major arcana cards here, Temperance and the Tower reversed. And what do I always tell you when the majors show up? These are the big life lessons. We are embracing change. We are moving towards it. And we are going to embrace this needle and thread that a sincere wish is going to be granted. So trust in the process. Trust in blending the good and the bad together to move towards our highest and greatest potential. And we're going to start that this week with today, with Sunday. Lizard Spirit, dream the world into being. Think about all the potential that you possess and how you're going to use that to make the world better for yourself. Okay, guys, like I said earlier, it's Sunday as I'm filming this, but you will come upon this video when you are meant to see it. I believe in divine timing. So, with that being said, I hope you have a happy Sunday, and I hope you have a great week, and I hope you'll check back here with me tomorrow. I'm sending you joy, love, health, and wealth, guys. Bye-bye.